Alright guys, we're doing the Thieves Guild. I'm Raylo, and I'm just going to kind of talk over this video a little bit, just to kind of give you an idea of what's going on. We're going to start out in the Ragged Flagon. Definitely the best name of the entire area in this whole Skyrim game. And then you talk to Delvin. So what happens for these Thieves Guild quests is once you join the Thieves Guild, you can talk to Vex or Delvin Mallory, I think is his last name. Vex just doesn't have a last name because she's a boss. And you just ask them to do a quick job. They'll say, here you go. And then don't leave the Ragged Flagon before checking where this job is. Because here's the deal. You only need to do 5 of these mini tasks in each of the 4 main cities that I'm going to show you, and that's Markarth, Windhelm, Winterhold, and Solitude. So if you have already done 5, or if you've already done this, like, I don't know what to call this, special job, I think is a good word for it. If you've already done the special job in Winterhold, quit that job. So what you do to quit, you just go back up to Vex or Delvin, whoever gave you the job, and just say, I want to quit that heist job, I want to quit that burglary job. And, you know, they'll just be like, what the hell? You know, you can't return the Thieves Guild to its owner if you don't take jobs. But then you can just take another one, and it totally works out great. So that's my advice there. Here, I'll kind of let you guys listen to this for a second.
Known to the authorities in Whiterun, so there's still a chance. Hold a moment. This is more than a simple prison break. I'm setting him up with a new identity. It's the only way to throw the guard permanently off his trail. The job is twofold. First, steal a letter that was sent from Solitude warning Whiterun's guard to be on the lookout. The second is to change Arn's name in the prison registry to his new identity. If it was easy, I would have hired a local thug. You see, both of these items are kept inside Dragon's Reach, and they don't allow visitors inside the Jarl. One more thing. If you get caught, I can't afford to be connected to you. Remember that before you do anything stupid.
Okay, so now we know the lowdown. We've got the details here, and we're just gonna scoot on over and pick up this person, or pick up this item, I mean. And all you have to do, fast travel to Dragon Reach. Once you get there, it's a simple job. Yeah, I found that the first 2 were incredibly easy. I don't think there's any enemies in it that you have to fight, and so that's Windhelm and Winterhold, and those 2 are just real easy special jobs. So what we're gonna do, don't follow me here, I'd go the wrong way. I'm trying to find out where I'm going here. You're supposed to go upstairs once you get into the Dragon's Reach. I try and go downstairs and turn around. There we go. So head up this little 3-step flight and then just go straight up here. It's just going to be through this door. And what you have to do is it read a ledger, or you have to forge some shit? I don't know. I was looking at this sword, I was like, oh, I'm coming back for that thing. I have it now, it's totally great. It's like definitely the weapon I use the most. Elvish stuff and orcish stuff is so good. Other than like dragon armor, glass stuff is pretty good. Like I have a glass dagger that does like 25 damage or something like that. Anyway, once you get that stuff off the desk, run over here, take the note, and that's your evidence for incriminating him, I guess is the deal that we're doing. Then bring it back to that dude. He's outside, back where he is, and I've done this so many times where I go into the guy's house at night, and so I end up picking his lock, and I'm like, oh, this is no big deal, he won't care. He cares. Don't wake him up. Just wait for the morning. Just, you know, press the back button or select button or whatever it is on PC, and wait for 7 hours, 8 hours, 2 hours. Be patient. I know, it's hard. Especially when you play so many video games, you get ADD. Yeah, definitely happens. And so we're out here. See, yeah, I saved right before because I was thinking, you know, he's probably gonna be pissed if I just like break into his house. And I was right. It actually took me 4 tries to get into this guy's house and talk to him. So this is the most successful one. And this is just out in Winterhold, right when you leave the Dragon's Reach. I kind of skipped over me running to it, just because I failed so many times. I was trying to cut the video a little short here. Enter in, make sure you don't have to pick the lock. That's going to be your key saver there. And then he is going to be in different spots each time. For me, he was over here, and I was sneaking around because I was thinking, maybe I have to pickpocket this guy, because I wasn't really reading the directions. But I snuck up here, and he didn't seem to care, so I talked to him. And you tell him that you've done the job, and then he says, great, I'm going to be a fence, or I'm going to help out the Thieves Guild in Winterhold. That's how you get Winterhold into the Thieves Guild, and that's one of the 4 places that you need to rebuild the Thieves Guild in. Rebuild the Thieves Guild. So then you head back to the Thieves Guild, and talk to Delvin, and he's just like, good job. You're a quarter of the way there, and all that garbage. But I am going to leave with that. I don't think I actually show me going to Delvin. Maybe I do. Yeah, no, I don't. Okay, so once I get into the Thieves Guild, you know, I just cut it off. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll be putting up part 2 in just a moment. See you next time.